Welcome back. We got a check engine light on our bus. Let's see what kind of code it is. My screen got a little messed up, but I can see that it's a P0442. Oh, I love 442s. Those were great cars. Evaporative emissions leak. Let's see what we can figure out what's wrong with this thing. The most common cause for this code is a loose gas cap or a gas cap that has a bad gasket on it. The O-ring over here has cracks in it. Replace your cap and hopefully that will take care of your problem. I know that that's not the problem with this. We have a new purge valve to install. Here is the part number. Here is the valve. We bought a General Motors replacement. And where is it located? It's hard to see right here, but it is right behind the alternator, right back there. I can barely put my finger on it right there. So, can't do it from under the hood on a 2009 Chevy Express. So we're gonna have to open up the doghouse inside and get it from the back over there. Remove the engine cover to gain access to the back of the engine. There are 4 clips holding the doghouse on, 2 hidden under there, and 1 on each side. And unfortunately, it won't come out unless you remove these side panels. So there's 2 10mm bolts, 1 here, 1 there. Pop this panel off. Same thing on the other side, and now you're able to pull this thing out. And if you're working on a bus like me, there is not a lot of room to squeeze this out from all the mechanisms that open and close the door. So we actually have just enough room here to get to the purge valve, which is right there. We need to unplug the electro connector on it. Let's pull on that little blue tab, slide it back, that's off. It slides down onto a metal bracket, so the valve needs to come up that way. These are the line, this line runs all the way back to your gas tank, and it burns off vapors that are in your fuel tank at the appropriate time when you're driving on cruise conditions on the highway, and it'll for emissions. You need to push down on this part of the plastic clip to release this. So push down and then wiggle and pull, and you'll get that end off. There is another one on that other side too, but first we have to get this to come up, and there's a little metal retainer that's holding it on here. So I put a screwdriver down in here and kind of pry on the little tab that kind of holds this in place. And now if it's loose, yeah, we can pick it up and off. Get it out of the way to disconnect that other one. Like I said, not a lot of space here to do this. Pull it back, and we gotta get that connector off on that side unplugged. Okay, to release this other hose, there's a little tab right over there. I could show you. Where is it? Right where my thumb is right now, right there. You got to push it that way towards the middle of the engine. You kind of wiggle it around. I'm gonna have to put the camera down. I won't be able to show you. You push in on it. It'll kind of slide over here. I think I got it. And then you could wiggle this off to release it. There is the tab. You're pushing it that way to release that one little part of it that holds the valve in place. Same thing on this side. When you're pushing on the top of it, you're sliding that little piece down to release it. Slide your new valve in. It should clip into place as you push it in. There we go. We bent that little tab back out again so it'll lock in the valve. We'll drop it back in place. Now we It is solidly held in place. And we will put our plug back in. It's plugged. And this will clip into place. There you go, all done. Now, if this video helped you out, please do me a favor. Like, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Now we just got to put all our doghouse back in place.